Hi, Army. It's Heather from J-Hope Verse, J-Hope Universe here on the YouTube channel. I wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's a little belated, but I still want to wish that to all my viewers. I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I want to thank those who have been subscribed to my channel over the years. I appreciate your support, your love, your comments, and all the above. So I wanted to come on to do an update to let you guys know that I have videos planned for this year. I may do some binder videos sometime in the near future, unboxings, and I'll be doing old school unboxings, nothing that's like TikTok-ish. So that's my personal preference, and I hope there's still an audience for the old school format. So anyways, that's what I'm going to be rocking with. Old school format, unboxings. So I did a community post for this, since I got this in the mail a couple of days ago. I don't know if it's been 2 or 3 nowadays, but I watched it. I loved every second of it, and the documentary. Oh my gosh. I loved it. I wish I could have seen him. I'm so depressed, being that I'm J-Hope biased. I missed his tour, but I'm also depressed I didn't get to see Augusti, D-Day, and Run Soak Gen Tour. I didn't get to see any of them live. I didn't even get to see them on the silver screen when they came up out on those. So, yeah, I've been depressed about that. But this is a new year. BTS is OT7. They're all 7 once more. New album, tour. Are we ready? Army, are we ready? For me, I'm not ready. But I think a lot of Army was saving up for the new tour. So yes, I think that's a thing. I think people are prepared. Army is ready. It's just me, I'm unprepared. But yeah, I would love to see them live in concert. It would be amazing. But yeah, part of videos that I have coming up is I've had these cards for a while, and I think I shared them on my Instagram and Twitter, but I don't know if I shared all of them. But yeah, these I'm going to do for this YouTube channel. I like to put music to it, like BTS music or J-Hope or whatever. And, you know, it usually gets flagged by YouTube and they take it down. So I'm even wearing my Hobie t-shirt today. So I haven't worn this in probably 3 years, 3 years. I forget how long I've had this shirt. It's been a while. It's been a minute. But I had to, you know, deck out in my J-Hope shirt for my video. So for this little vlog I'm doing. I usually don't like showing my face, but I would like to do vlogs, but not just on me as a person or a personality, but I want to talk about the things I love, which is BTS. You know, I love K-pop. You see in hyphen over there. I used to have Stray Kids over here, but they kept falling off the wall. So, yeah, that's a thing. And then, you know, all my BTS stuff over here. I got my medicine, so don't mind that. But, yeah, all my BTS stuff is over here in this little nook thing here. So, yeah, there's just so much that's gone on. You know, for me, it feels like it's been a century since BTS released a studio album. That was back in 2021 with the B album, and that's when the COVID pandemic was, you know, reaching its peak, and maybe already peaked before then. And I was sick with the COVID-19, the first variant of it, the first wave. That stuff was nasty. You know, we had to self-quarantine and stay away from everybody, and it was depressing. You know, we couldn't be around our loved ones and friends. And I think a lot of people's mentalities changed over time because of the way consumerism is now, and like people don't hardly go out and do much anymore. I mean, there is, yes, I mean, in my small neck of the woods, people still go to the cinema to watch movies. I'm sorry, it's like COVID again. I apologize. My sinuses are congested. and I went to the doctor, and he said I didn't have COVID this year, and I didn't have the virus. So it's just sinuses, and yeah, I'm taking stuff for that. So I may sound nasally or congested once in a while, but I've lost my track of mind here. But over the years, I've done a lot of online shopping, more than I do going out and shopping. I used to love to go out and shop in the stores, and now I don't know. It's like it's not the same anymore. A lot of the spaces that we went to, like the malls, the shopping, like groceries and other things. They used to have like benches for people to sit out on, but in my neck of the woods here, in my area, they took out everything. I don't think they want people gathering in social spaces anymore. I think they want you in and out. So, I don't know. I buy a lot online anyway, and most of the stuff I have is niche for this area. I think I still have a vintage stock that still sells K-pop. I hope they always continue to sell K-pop, because I think they started in selling stuff. I don't know if it was 2021 or 22 that they started, selling K-pop goods. So I hope they continue to. I haven't been in a vintage stock in a while, so I think this stuff's still there. So I think I went probably a few months back, and they still had K-pop. I don't think it was as big as it used to be in the section. I think it went it shrunk a little bit. Share my room over there. I finally got this one back up on the wall because we had moved to another city for like a few months. It didn't work out, and we came back, and my walls are still kind of like barren over here a little bit. I used to have so much BTS stuff up. Some of my stuff fell down. Some of my stuff that I got. This was some of the first things I got was from Map of the Soul 7, which they didn't get to go on tour with because of the pandemic. I remember how upset and angry and depressed they all were. Jimin was quite angry about it. I think they all were. But they put on an awesome internet concert that I'm glad I have DVDs for, because all the new stuff here is digital download stuff. And when I was trying to watch it on my TV, it wouldn't play, and I was really kind of unhappy with that. But I just transitioned over to my laptop, and it plays fine there, so I have no complaints. I get some physical parts of the experience. Now I'm wondering if they're going to put out Run Sokjin on a physical like this, like J-Hope's and August D's D-Day. I hope they do, because I want to buy that and watch his tour as well. So I love to support OT7, because I am OT7. I got them here, and I got them over here, and over there, and up there. And over here, and I got some of the dolls there. I don't have spaces for all my dolls. Yoongi's laying down. I don't know if you can even see him. He's like laying down at the bottom, because, Yoongi likes to lay down and sleep. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I saw where he got a cat, a little black cat named Tong, I think. And then J-Hope has 2 cats. So that is so cool. Anyway, yeah, I got to watch the guys all do some Weverse live, so that was good to see each member on there and talking. And I love each individual member, and listening to them and what their lives, what they have to say, how they're feeling, just the normal day ins and day outs of their life. But anyways, this year I'm going to be, like I said, I don't know if I'm talking over myself or if I've already repeated myself, whatever. But I will be releasing videos this year. I just don't know how many I'll be putting out versus the years prior when I was really hot and heavy putting out the videos. I want to do that again, but I have to kind of watch my finances. Not quite what they were a few years ago. So, but I want to try to get as what I can and what I'm desperate for, but I don't think I'll be able to get everything I'm desperate for, because there's tons of J-Hope things I'm missing out on, and BTS that I, like the photo cards and little collectible things like that. But when it comes to the music and like concert stuff, when they release that stuff, I am going to be right on that. So I do like lots of photo cards, but I've got huge binders. I need to go through and just do like a look through of all the stuff I have and share it with you guys. Just kind of like recap, go over what I've collected over the years. Half of my collections are official and half of them are Lomos because it's just impossible to afford everything, and some of the prices are insane and still are insane. Like I got this for like, I think 60 with shipping from South Korea. And I've seen people, some sellers on eBay wanting 151 bucks for it. I'm like, it's kind of like the past BTS DVD stuff I have. It's insane what it costs. So, but anyways, I just wanted to come on and talk a bit, talk about BTS and excited. Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I love to read comments. I love to interact with you, my viewers. And I'd like to know, you know, if you're enjoying my videos, if your thoughts on BTS, your thoughts on whatever I'm sharing at the time. Just talk BTS. I love talking BTS. I'm here. Let's do this. So anyways, comment down below if you're excited for this year, the comeback, the album, the tour. Let's discuss. You know, we can all talk about our favorite our biases. Our favorite biases, talk about our biases and OT7, just anything and everything. And anyways, yeah, I'm going to be bringing more content, so maybe something from Etsy. I know I have a couple of calendars coming. So, yeah, I'm wanting to get a few things here and there. So, yeah, things I want, and then I enjoy sharing it with you guys. So, hope to hear from you in the comments. So I see you guys later. Borhe Army. I'll see you next time.